So this will be Jenni's third Christmas in Australia. The first Christmas she was here, her and I went down to Inverloch, which is on the southern coast of Australia, to friends of ours. So we went to the beach in the morning, went home, had a barbecue, ate fish for lunch, and then went back to the beach again. And yeah, she kept remarking about how strange it was. It didn't feel very Christmassy to her. Last year, we had Jenni's daughters with us. You know, we decorated the place and opened presents, and it was, you know, it was nice, sort of a family Christmas. This year, well, it's just going to be the two of us. So I'm going to do my best to make it as Christmassy as possible. I don't really celebrate Christmas a lot. As an adult, I've never had kids. I would catch up with friends, but generally I would offer to work so that people could spend time with their families. Right, so what I've been doing is I've been putting together an advent calendar for Jenni. I can't show you any of the presents, obviously, because she might see some of the photos. So I'm in here at the moment doing a bit of wrapping, and then yeah, tomorrow I will be putting this out on our bookshelf. Our bookshelf just happens to have 25 little cubbies, so yeah, that's going to work perfectly.
I've never had my own advent calendar, even though I've done it for the girls dozens of times. So I'm excited. So far, we have cute Christmas ornaments, which we're getting a tree this week, and this specialty coffee he ordered. This cute little iron fairy wren. So cute. Romance isn't dead. Shopping for a Christmas tree is so different from what I'm used to because there is basically only one variety of tree here, and that's the Monterey pine. So every Christmas tree lot or farm pretty much only sells the Monterey pine, and so I was a little skeptical that I would find a tree that felt Christmassy to me, but I think we were successful.
See if there's any redbacks.
Oh, nice. Let's hope not.
Am I supposed to be able to see my thumb through my...
Ideally, no.
Maybe for Christmas I could get some new gloves. I tend to go through them. How much do I take off?
About that much.
All right. Top or bottom?
What?
Top or bottom?
Top. Oops. Sorry, lavender.
You got it?
Yeah, hang on. Wait. Let me just readjust. Okay.
I feel like I got the easy end.
I just have to risk getting bitten by hiding spiders. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, I just tripped.
Oh, I just took my shoes off, so you're gonna trip again, my jandals. Okay. Okay, here we go. Christmas is officially
Kicked off. Day 6. How would you wrap this thing up? Oh, it's a candle. I'm like, what is it? Camellia lotus. It's nice. I'm headed out to a barbecue at a friend's house. December is definitely the party month, except instead of Christmas parties, it's barbecues. So last weekend we sort of kicked off the season with our barbecue, and this weekend I'm heading to one by myself. She's doing sort of a girls barbecue in with game night. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. Kane's gonna drive me since I'm a slacker and I'm still practicing my driving. And by practicing, I mean not practicing, but you know, that's definitely on my to-do list. It's for us.
Yeah.
One for each of us.
So we can start working on our wrinkles.
All right. I'm going to be making an Australian Christmas wreath, which means we're going to use the greenery that we have in our yard. So there'll be some gum trees, a couple different kinds, a weeping one and a round silverleaf one, a couple of acacia, blackwood down at the bottom, some silver wattle over in the orchard, and some weeping cherry. I said weeping cherry, but I meant native cherry. Totally different. Doesn't look at all like a cherry tree, and the fruit is, I don't know if it's actually edible for humans, but the birds do love it. This is native cherry, and the little red fruit that it gets on it is in fact edible. First Nations people used to eat it regularly, so we'll have to try it. The king parrots certainly love it. I grabbed a couple more varieties. This is probably more than you need for one wreath, but so many fun options. Just let them soak for a while, get out the spiders, get them nice and hydrated before we start making wreaths out of them. All right, I've gathered a whole bunch of dried things from the garden to make my wreath. So let me show you what I have. Here are all the branches we gathered yesterday and my metal wreath form. But I also went and got some paper daisies, and then not all of these random seed pods are natives, but like this one is, I think it's a grevillea. I think that one's freesia. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, and I also have some tools. So I have my wire cutters, my greenery cutters, scissors. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna need the string. Lightweight wire, and then I have this heavier gauge wire. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is make little groupings of all of the greenery, which maybe I have more than I need, we'll see. I've done this one time, and last time I didn't have a good wreath form, so it only was nice when it was on a flat surface. now we're just gonna stick these on and kind of work our way around. Let's see if I'm gonna have enough. Yeah, it's gonna look good. I mean, it's not gonna be a huge wreath, but I think it'll be good. Okay, here we go. I hope this lasts longer than a couple of days in this heat. It's going to be 38, 101, I think, something like that, on Monday. And today's Thursday, so it's just gonna start getting hotter and hotter. We'll see if this survives. Let's see. I mean, not too shabby. Let's see. I didn't really love straw flowers at first, but they've grown on me. They're so beautiful. Some of these teeny ones are so cute, but I took these ones out of a bouquet, so their stems they're not really stiff. So getting them to stick down in there could be tricky. But that's good. All right, ready for the reveal? I think I'm gonna put some white ribbon up here. Dun 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 dun. Christmas wreath, Australian style. I love it. I'm gonna get some ribbon and hang it on my door. Beautiful.
This is not beautiful. Can we take it off yet?
No, we gotta wait 30 minutes.
How long's it been on?
2 minutes. I mean, you bought this. This was your gift. I do remember you saying, look, we can do this together.
Is that what I said?
It is definitely what you said. Oh yes, that's even better.
It sounds like you've got a jellyfish on my face.
Yep, that's accurate. Less stinging though. Whoops. Number 12. Oh, this feels like maybe it's coffee or something like that. Maybe not that, but it's definitely squishy. Ooh, dark chocolate. Barbecue season continues?
That's right. Second weekend of December, second barbecue. Yeah, we're heading down to a friend's place.
We live at the beach?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's not too hot.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall we do it?
Let's do it. I am going to make Christmas garland with vintage sheet music. This one has really good yellowed pages, so I'm kind of leaning towards that one, but some of these have some nice aged looking papers as well. I would have preferred a scalloped circle, but this is the only one I could find, and I didn't think far enough in advance to order one. Okay, we're gonna stitch them all together and make the garland, but we want to be able to tie it. So on the end, I'm gonna sew this string between the circles. So the way this works is you take 3 pieces and we're going to sew them down the middle, and then they'll open up into a long garland. All right. 14. The Bohemian. Coffee.
We've let the tree rest for a few days now, well, a week or so, so now it's time to decorate. Jenny is just pulling the ornaments out of storage.
Yeah, these are ornaments from last year.
My first thought was just to get the plastic baubles that we used to have when we were kids.
You mean balls?
Baubles.
Like the plastic ornaments, the balls?
Yes, those, yes, baubles.
Well, anyway, we decided that we wanted to keep them natural. So felt, wood, metal, but even those were expensive.
Oh, it's just so expensive. It's like Christmas is just the idolization of consumerism or something. I'm not a cynic.
Well, regardless, to save on cost and to avoid plastic, we decided we would just make our own ornaments.
And making them, admittedly, making them did make it feel more Christmassy, and it was a lot of fun, and you had some great ideas too.
Yeah, so last year, today in fact, a year ago, we moved here. And while we were packing up the beach house and getting ready to move, we started making our own ornaments.
So yeah, as we were packing, we were trying to like thread, we had sitting at the dinner table, threading a whole bunch of wooden beads onto some string.
Which was very tedious.
It was very tedious, especially the small ones, but yeah, it turned out pretty good.
I really like them. And we tried to do some more traditional ornaments. So we dried a bunch of oranges and made ornaments out of them.
They've actually held up pretty good considering they've been sitting in storage for a year.
Yeah, we have some of the extra wooden little balls on here and just some on some silk ribbon. And the next one we tried to make clay ornaments, which should have been easy, right?
Should have been easy. It was, yeah, but it was the middle of summer.
Maybe they dried too quickly?
And they were just drying out too quickly, and it was so frustrating. But we managed to get some.
Yeah, so finally we got these cute little stars, and they've held up pretty well, looks like. We'll use them again.
Those will go on quite nicely.
And the last one, we made these little origami baubles.
Oh, those things. They were so hard to fold. I think we messed up more than we actually, as many as we ended up keeping.
Maybe, but we got the hang of it.
They turned out okay. And better than the plastic ones that I had when I was a kid. Also, we needed a star, so I made this out of sticks that I found in our old courtyard. It was supposed to be temporary, but here it is.
I love
Somehow it made it into storage.
Yeah, so cute.
It's a little bit Blair Witch to me. It's a bit creepy.
I don't know. I think it's rustic.
As part of Jenny's advent calendar, one of the early days, I got some wooden ornaments.
Yeah, they're so cute. They have little native wildlife on them. So a little koala, what is this, a wombat?
Yes, a wombat.
And a cockatoo.
And Australian Christmas wouldn't be the same without a kangaroo wearing a scarf.
Which you would not need for Christmas here. And the Christmas truck I got last year.
A little red truck with a Christmas tree in the back.
To represent U.S. Christmas, the famous little red truck. And I bought these cute little wooden houses, so we'll throw those on the tree too. And this one, a couple, years ago, I used to make all kinds of fun paper products, and I had paper garland I would put up for Christmas on my mantle and on my tree. But obviously I got rid of all those when I came to Australia. So I decided to make a new one. So we went to our local op shop and
we found the complete works of William Shakespeare, which was nicely yellowed, but it didn't feel right to be cutting up the bard.
Yeah.
It
was in such good condition.
It will make it onto the bookshelf somewhere.
When I was making the Christmas wreath, I had some leftover bits and pieces, so I made some little greenery swags, or whatever you call these things.
Swag in Australia is something very different.
Yeah, well, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even think that's the correct word in the US. And then, of course, some ribbon, because everything's more festive with bows.
Sure, I'll take your word for it. All right, now for the light reveal.
Dun, da, da, da. Ooh.
Ooh, yay. Oh, it looks good.
I like it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
18.
What is this? These more seeds.
Yep.
What? Let's see what they are. Is this from a new place?
Huh? It's a Christmas bundle.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
these are so cute. Day 20. Ooh, what a pretty page. Pear and butterscotch. Interesting. So I can use yesterday's gifts. Kane just got off work and we were planning to go to the beach to have fish and chips because it's so hot. But suddenly there's a huge storm coming in, so we're gonna have fish and chips at home apparently.
Yes, this is. It's really hot and really dry, and it's really kind of orange and yellow outside.
Looks smoky already.
There's a bushfire somewhere, and there's a really big. There's a lot of wind, so and it's a dry wind. So yeah, just in case, I've started putting together a bushfire kit. Oh, it'll probably sit in the corner of the lounge. Hopefully, it'll just sit in the corner and do nothing for the entire summer. But just in case.
At least we'll be prepared.
And the good thing is, like, our friends have just gone away for Christmas. So worst case scenario, we can just
Crash at their place?
yeah, go let ourselves in and go crash at their place. No problems.
Maybe we'll go to the beach tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
This is the difference day makes at the beach.
It's 16 degrees.
It was
34 yesterday.
Alright, that's a little bit better. At least the sun came out.
Yes, now it's like 17 degrees.
But sunny. Slightly less windy.
We're down looking at the penguin, like, yeah,
Penguin rocks.
yeah, by the new pier in Melbourne, and there are no penguins because it's, I don't know, what is it, midday?
I don't know when penguins come out. I thought I was going to see penguins. I feel a little bit robbed.
They're probably all out in the ocean at the moment. They'll all come marching back in the evening.
Maybe we'll have to wait. This is where the penguins supposedly live. I didn't notice the poo.
The white stuff.
Oh yeah.
All the white poo-like stuff.
Oh right. Evidence. You just open your eyes. They live in those holes. Come out, penguins. Grumpy penguin. Building is really cute.
It is the weekend before Christmas, the Saturday before Christmas. Jenni and I were out a bit earlier, but I've been feeling a bit rough,
so we came home. A mate's turning 50, I'm supposed to be at his place, but
It would have been our last barbecue of the month.
yeah, it would have been a nice barbecue to see everybody, but so instead we're home and we're gonna have our own barbecue because Christmas is the time for barbecues.
Every weekend. So what do you think? Do you think we successfully made it feel Christmassy?
I don't know, Jenny. What do you think? Have we made it feel Christmassy? So we have the tree.
Yes.
We have the
The tree
decorations.
helped.
We've got the ornaments. We've got
Honestly, the Advent present, I think, helped the most because it was a daily reminder of Christmas, so it was fun.
good. I'm glad my efforts didn't go in vain.
They didn't. They were much appreciated. Even going to the beach today and seeing all the downtown decorations was fun.
Yeah, I was wondering what you thought of that because
It's
You know,
weird.
it's kind of strange being out, I suppose, when you're used to Northern Hemisphere. So there's 4 days till Christmas.
Yep. And this video is going to come out on Tuesday.
That's right, Christmas Eve.
Yep.
So no matter where you are and however you celebrate Christmas,
We want to wish you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Now I guess we better get back to the irrigation.
Along with the other things.